Welcome to the Getting Around in APEX screencast. I will be demonstrating how to access content, turn in assignments, check grades, and how to contact your teacher. Before beginning in the content, you should first read any announcements that are posted by your teacher. These can be accessed from the home screen here that you're looking at. It's important to click View All, especially if you are a late enrollment, as it defaults to last 7 days. So you may be missing some announcements there that your teacher has posted. So make sure you click on View All. After you've read your announcements, then you want to go ahead and click into the content. And that's going to be done here under this Courses section. Now you won't see nearly this many courses, but I'm going to go ahead and click into the Chemistry Semester 1 so that you can see that course. Click up here on Unit 1 and you can see that there are 6 different units. Inside each unit are sections. With the first chemistry unit, we've got 4 sections, and inside section 1.1 we have some introductory information about matter, a little video here for you to read. You can click here on the next page and read through this information, get your key terms over here. If I scroll over, it'll tell me what the definitions of those terms are. Once I've read through this information, then I can go on to my first assignment, which is a discussion. The teacher wants you to get acquainted with your other classmates and tells you this information here in the directions. It's worth 25 points. You'll get 15 for participating and another 10 for posting a follow-up comment. And that's very common. Anytime you do discussions, typically the teacher wants you to post your own response as well as responding to other classmates. So when you're ready to do that, you'll click on this arrow and you'll see your prompt here. When you're ready to reply, click on that button and it will come up something like an email message. You will type your response and then go ahead and click post. And then you would go back and respond to other students. Now, no one else has posted in this course because it's a sample, but in your course you'll see several replies. Once you've done that, then you will move on to the actual study section. Now this is like, it's the content. It's like your teacher teaching or you reading a textbook. This is where you're going to actually learn the content. So you'll start reading through this information. I can click here on what is science, and we'll have keywords and definitions, and you can see I have 5 pages here to read in this section. I can print things out if I want to. I can also allow it to read to me by clicking on this play button. I want to draw your attention to these little red dots. These red dots mean that something has to be turned in. So for that first discussion, I'm going to get points for that. I had to turn in that assignment. Quizzes are graded automatically. When I click into a quiz, it's going to be multiple choice, and I will select my answers and hit submit, and it will tell me if I'm right or wrong, and I will move on until I've completed the quiz, and those grades will be posted automatically. Now sometimes you will get to things like labs, and anytime you see this little fax icon up in the top right hand corner, you know that it's something that has to be turned in outside of the course. It's not going to be done right here in this screen. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the next page so that you can see here. This is the first thing I have to turn in, is the pre-lab questions. Now I can print these out and I can fax them in using this fax cover sheet. I can print both of these things out and fax it into that 1-800 number, or I could copy and paste this information into a Word document, and then I could save my file, and then I could go and turn it in that way. Now, I want to show you how to turn in those assignments that are not done directly into the course, and so for that we'll need to go back to the home screen, and we will click on the Messages tab. From this Message Center tab, you'll click on New Message, and then select your teacher. Click on the Submit Homework checkbox, and you'll have several options here. Now you'll select your course, and so for this I'm going to select the chemistry course. Promise you won't have this many courses to deal with. Let's just click here on the science so that you can see it. And when I select my course, then you'll see all of the assignments that you can potentially turn in. You've got labs, you've got practices, PRCs, TST is a teacher scored test. It's something that you would have to upload to your teacher. So you select which assignment you've done. Let's just say that we've done this lab. Then I'm going to click on the Browse button and find where I've saved it, and then click Send. So this is how I turn in assignments that are not turned in automatically to the class. Now once I've submitted an assignment, I probably want to know how I did. So to check on your grades, you can click on the Reports tab, then click on Student Progress. And you'll see probably 1 or 2 courses. Again, I have several more listed here, but you can click on this View tab to see a list of all assignments for this course. And you'll see the assignment number, you'll see how many points it's worth, and you'll see the status. Now, this is a sample course, so right now nothing has been turned in and there are no scores or percentages, due dates, anything like that. But in your course, you'll see a lot of data populated, and so you can keep an eye on your courses. You can also download this into Excel if you would like to print it out and be able to have a list of assignments that you can mark off as you go along. That's also something you can do. So let me exit out of here and go back. The last tab here that you might want to use is the Calendar tab. Now, if your teacher has due dates posted in the course, they'll show up here in this visual calendar format. Some teachers don't have them posted in APEX because we have so many students working at different paces, so they may have them posted as an announcement here as a link, and so you could view that there. But this is the majority of the information that you'll need to know about APEX. If you have any specific questions that you want to ask, do contact me. My phone number is 270-670-3739. And again, I'm Amanda Wright, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks.